Hello, hello, welcome to a new vlog. So we stopped and got some gas and my mom's like, try these. She had them in her back seat and I said, okay. Maple bacon popcorn. You guys, it's weird, but it actually tastes like bacon. But it's also a little sweet. I don't know. But I'm low-key here for it. She was like, for 3.5 cups, it's only 150 calories. I thought that was cute. She's never really like counted calories before, but she's trying, so yeah. Anyways, I recommend. Okay guys, so I got a new phone. I'm currently using it, so if the quality's bad, I have to figure it out because last time this happened, I had to like do a setting type deal. So yeah, we're at this place called, what is it, Flower Child?
Yeah.
My mom wanted to try it. It's like healthy stuff. Cute. We're number 64. I guess they're gonna bring the food to us because we had to like go up there and order it. And I got like a lemonade moment. It's actually so cute in here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is where we're sitting in a little booth area. Like, look how beautiful. So there's my mom's food. She has shrimp, brown rice, and broccoli. And I got mashed potatoes, salmon, and like this mac and cheese. Are you excited, Mom?
I am.
Okay, we're about to, I'm gonna do a taste
I
test.
started my diet yesterday.
Do you want them to know?
No, don't.
My mom started a diet yesterday.
What is that?
She wanted me to tell you about her diet. She's counting calories. All right. Mashed potatoes. That tastes homemade. A little mac and cheese moment. And it's like dry, which you guys know I'm a dry girl.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
I don't know if I was supposed to.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
You're
Thank you
good.
so much.
Enjoy, okay?
You too.
Thank you.
This broccoli is gone.
She said you enjoy it. You said you too. All right, salmon.
With my shrimp.
Oh, this is good. You like it, Mom? She's in heaven. I'm in heaven. We're good. So we're currently at Walmart, and Walmart is like stepping up their game. Like, what is happening? Like all these pillows and like the decor. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna get this. And y'all can't come for me for it, okay? Because by the time you see this, it's already bought. And also this. Yep. Okay, guys, so I saw this store on TikTok. So I was like, I kind of want to go. So we're going. You guys, this store is honestly so cute. There's like a little bit of literally everything. Y'all, I think I found my spot. Look at all this colorful paper and pens and markers. That is amazing. I'm about to be looking at all this. Amberlynn was here. There's my signature. They also have a ton of like fun pens. Oh my gosh. I literally just fell in love with all this hand soap and like body spray, you guys, but I need to step away because I want to buy one of each and I need to like stop right now. Here's Amberlynn in the wild. Okay guys, so I personally hate that I even have to talk about this, but I'm going to, because not only is it important to me, but it's also important to my mom. I don't even really know where to start. So there is a reaction channel that begs for more side characters on my channel. And they've also begged for my mom to be in my videos. So in my newest video, my mom waves at the camera. You see her hand for a second, and then you see her face for a second. That is literally it. And so this reaction channel took it upon themselves to sit there and read every single charge that my mom has or has not, which I'll explain in a second, gotten in her past. So before I clarify or whatever it may be, any of the charges, I just want to say, like, how does anyone expect me to have side characters on my channel if things like this happen. I'm sorry, but listing off my mom's past charges and the things that she's done over a decade ago on your YouTube channel during a live stream while reacting to my videos, my current videos, is tacky. It's super tacky, and it's all for monetization reasons, and I think it's really pathetic, honestly. So by doing this, like, do you think that's gonna make my mom want to continue being on my channel when people are literally spreading false rumors about her? And not only that, but digging up things that she did 2 decades ago. So this reaction channel listed off quite a few things, and yes, some of them my mom very much did. My mom is not afraid to admit to the things that she did during her addiction, because when she was on drugs, she did a lot of things that she is very ashamed of. But everything she confronts head on. She takes accountability. Even to this day, she takes accountability for things that she did even when I was just a child. She has a lot of regrets, I can definitely say that, but she is almost a decade sober. I never in a million years thought that would happen, like truly. Like, my mom is the epitome of you can change. You can be a better person, and you can do good things not only for yourself, but for the world. So I just want to start off by saying that yes, my mom has been to jail. My mom has been to prison. She has been in and out of jail and prison ever since I was just a little girl. Same with my dad. That is what I grew up with, what I had to deal with. I'm getting emotional. I don't talk a lot about these things. Fuck. The fact that I feel pressured to have to speak on this is ridiculous. And it's so wrong on so many levels. And I know a lot of people are just not gonna care. Like, I just feel like this is wrong. But I just feel like I have to speak on this because it's not fair. But yes, that is something I dealt with. I was in foster care for a reason. These are things that I do not really talk about. And it's because everything that I say, everything that I do, there's always speculation. There's always people calling me a liar. And I think the subject of foster care, what I experienced in foster care, why I was in foster care, those are things that it's hard for me to touch on because some of the things that I went through sounds like a lie. Sounds exaggerated, sounds insane, but it's very much stuff that I went through. I'm not saying my life was any worse than anyone else's, it doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to say is that yes, my mom has made some lousy choices. But there is a rumor going around that my mom went to prison for 5 years for killing a service animal. I am telling you right now, that never happened. You have the wrong person. My mom has never been to prison for 5 years, period. The longest she was ever in prison was for 2 years. And that was for drug-related charges, which most of them were. My mom would never hurt an animal. And my mom, like, she doesn't care what people think of her, but my mom came to me about this. Not only people are messaging me privately about it, but they're messaging my mom about it. My mom was confused. She had no idea where this came from because she has never done that. It's obviously another person with the same name as my mom because that has never happened. And if she did do something like that, she would be the one to admit it. The things that she admits to, the things that she has done in the past, some of it, it's hard for her to admit to, but the fact is, who you are in active addiction is not your true self. And I'm not making excuses for her. She has changed so much. She is almost a decade sober, completely different person. But I'm not gonna sit here and justify the things that she's done. Neither me or my mom wanna do that. But we wanna make it very clear that if you're going to name off my mom's charges for monetization gain on your behalf, at least get your facts straight and stop spreading rumors that aren't real. This is not something that I will be speaking about. It's not something that I'm gonna come back on here, clarify this, clarify that, because I think it's bullshit that I even have to do this to begin with. My mom showed her face for a second, and this is the way that that reaction channel is gonna behave. It's not a good look. I just wish people would get to know the woman that she is now and not go off of, oh, she did this 20 years ago. Oh, she did this 15 years ago and she might have done that. Like, no. I just think overall, what my mom did 15 years ago, 20 years ago doesn't need to be talked about. Like, why does it matter? People literally live lifetimes. If you guys would have known my mom 15 years ago versus the woman she is now, you wouldn't even recognize the two. It's two completely different people. But regardless, the service animal thing did not happen. That was not my mother. And I just feel the need to stick up for her because I see how this has hurt her. The fact that people would think that she would do something like that, she wouldn't even do that in her active addiction. I think reaction channels need to stop being tacky and they need to react to what I'm saying and what I'm showing currently. Instead, people constantly try to drum up some stuff from histories ago. It's just like, really? Is that what you have and what you're trying to do? I just think it's really pathetic because let's switch roles real quick. Imagine if that was happening to you and your mother. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit since I filmed that last clip and I had to journal afterwards because it put me in a very weird headspace. I really love to journal, like where I just let my like thoughts just fall, even if they make no sense, like a stream of consciousness, if you will. And I started journaling about the aspect of like drug addicts becoming sober and them just like looking back at the things that they've done to themselves, to the people around them, their family, while they were actively in their addiction. And it's like getting sober and not taking accountability is one thing, but getting sober and taking accountability and every day working towards a better you, like that means something. That's powerful because I know how hard it was for my mom. I know how hard it was. And the fact that she was able to do that and that so many other people are also capable of doing the same thing and improving their life. And there's so many people who are currently drug addicts who haven't changed their lives yet, but they will. I don't like the thought of people not being able to move on from like their past self when they were in their active addiction. I don't like that people are throwing this in my mom's face, throwing her charges in her face. I'm just talking about the ones that are real. I'm not talking about the service animal because that never happened. Like, how are addicts able to move on with their life? You can't just keep throwing things in their faces. I don't want anyone to come across my video or just like people in general like talking down about drug addicts. Like, it's just a topic to me that's like hard and I just can't stand by that. Being a drug addict is a disease and you do need a lot of help. And after everything my mom's gone through to better herself and for people to just like do this to her, it kind of like breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart for other people as well. Thankfully, I am able to separate who my mom is now versus who she was. It took some time, trust me. And I just hope that like all addicts get that opportunity to change, better themselves, and move on after taking accountability for what they've done. And I hope anyone struggling, this is just hard. Because like, my dad is still an active addict. And it's like, you guys know my brother, like, I don't want to go into detail, but like, it's still in my family and it's still close to me and it's hard. And more than anything, I just hate that this happened and that this reaction channel got a laugh out of it. I think it's really sad. But I'm not gonna let this get me down, and it better not get my mom down because she has worked way too hard to feel bad about herself. I'm sorry that this vlog took this turn, but right now this is reality. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.